Hey kiddos, it's us again. We're going to give you another art lesson from home that you can do. Today we're going to do the project that we would have done in the art room for kindergartners. Are you guys ready? All right. So first of all, we need some white paper. And in the art room, we were going to use larger sheets of paper, but I know a lot of families might not have that. So regular size paper is just fine. And the first thing we're going to do is fold our paper in half. Okay, again, vertical. So we're going to take this sheet of paper and turn it into a really narrow vertical piece and crease the edge.
Just like this.
There we go. All right, unfold it. And we're going to cut down that fold line to make two pieces of paper.
I would do this.
So we're taking one paper, we folded it vertical. We're going to cut it in half so we have a piece for ourselves and a piece that we can share. All right, so at home, you might have these smaller pieces, and that's fine. You could give one to mom and one for yourself. And here, we're going to use the larger pieces, okay? All right, so we have paper that's cut. Our next job is to grab a crayon, and you're going to want to use a darker colored crayon, maybe a black, a brown, or a dark orange, something that we can really see. And this is going to be the outline for our little baby chicks, because we're going to make spring birdies. Yep, that'll be great. You good?
Yeah.
All right. That'll be perfect. All right, kiddos. So put your paper flat in front of you, horizontal, okay, so it's really wide. All right, our job is to make 6 circles. So I like to imagine that there's a line in the middle of my paper. And then I'm going to start by drawing one circle to the right of it. And we're just making the shape of a circle. Okay, and then we're going to do a shape to the left of the center line, and it's a circle again. So we're just making circles. We are going to need 6 total, 3 on each side. And they don't have to be perfectly in a row. All right, so we have 6 circles. You have 4, keep counting. All right, so we're gonna have 6 circles. These little circles are gonna be a little spring chick, like a little baby bird, okay? So next, our bird, I'm gonna draw one bigger for you so you guys can see how cute our little birds are gonna be. Okay, so to draw a spring chick, we're gonna use a simple shape of a circle as his body, okay? I should get a marker so you guys can really see. All right, simple shape of a circle for his body. And then we're going to make his beak. And maybe his beak comes from the top and it looks like the chickie is looking up at the sky. Maybe his beak is in the middle of his face and he looks like he's looking towards us. Okay. What else does a chick need other than a beak? Eyeballs. Okay, so we need some eyes. And we can make them really cute, like oversized eyes, with maybe even a little glisten inside of them, like he's a cartoon chickie. So if you want to make your chick look more like a cartoon, you can add those little lines and color in the rest of his eye.
So can we start?
Yep, you guys are starting. You have 6 of these to do.
I have a lot to do.
Okay. What's another thing that a chick has?
Legs.
Legs, okay, and those can be those really cute little twiggy legs with kind of a fork shape at the bottom. And the last thing is?
Wings.
Wings, okay, and those can be all kinds of different shapes, like the letter U, or they could be like a letter V. So, kindergarten, we're making some cute little chicks. Each one of your circles can be a different type of birdie. So different shapes, have their eyes and their legs. They can be looking sideways. or at the ground. Oh, that's a cute one. Think about their wing shapes. I'm going to have one looking up at the sky with really long legs.
Can I have a worm coming on?
You can totally draw a worm, yeah.
A worm.
So imagine what your little 6 chickies are doing, and I've got 3. So you can see some ideas of how to make them different.
Mom, he don't got eyes.
That's okay, that one would not have eyes because he's looking the other way. Perfect.
He don't need eyes.
Nope, he does not need eyes. He's pretty cute. All right, and the important thing is that we're drawing with crayon because crayons are made of wax, so our paint will not stick to them. So make sure that this first step, we're only using crayon. Do you have some funny chickies? I know his are being busy little birds, aren't they?
Can I draw 7?
No, just do the number you're supposed to. All right, guys. So once you've taken your 6 circles and added details to all 6 birdies, we will be ready to start painting. All right, you guys got all 6 birds? Yeah, show them off. Yep, that's fine. Don't need that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so to follow along with what we learned last week in art class, we were working on putting colors in order of the color spectrum for kindergarten. So we can look at watercolor paints and you'll see that they're in order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet, just like the colors in the rainbow. So we made 6 little birds and we're gonna take our watercolor paints and we're gonna put them in order and make a rainbow of spring chickies. You guys got it?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Nope, we're just doing these 6.
So do we just want
So half a cup of water, paintbrush, and some watercolor paints, and we can make our little birdies come to life. All right, and kindergarten, remember we do water, paint, then paper, okay? So every time we use our watercolor paints, and a lot of times in class we all say this together: water, paint, paper. What's the order?
water, paint, paper?
Water, paint, paper. All right, every time. Water, then paint, then paper. And when you paint, it will go in the circle and the body shape of our birdie, but it will not stick to our drawing because it's watercolor paints. So that's why we use the wax crayon, and it's called a resist. It means it resists the water. They can't stick. All right. So away we go, painting, keep them in order. Last week we talked about Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And today we're using the same idea to keep our colors in order. We're just painting little birdies instead for springtime.
You should have put background music. Oh, gee, boo.
Yeah, we could have sang that song. You don't want to hear me sing. That's why I'm not a music teacher.
Yeah, but you could put it like
All right, I can't hold this one up quite as much because the paints will drip. So I'm gonna try this. We'll see how good this works. All right, so here's my little spring chickies in order of a rainbow. If I bend it too much, all my paint will drip. All right. So your goal today, kindergarten, think about the shape of a circle. That's a geometric shape. We usually make a letter C with our hands and a backwards C, and we put them together, and that helps us remember that a circle goes around and around. It has no end, it has no stop. A circle goes around and around.
forever.
Forever, yep. 6 little chickies, add details and designs with your crayon, and then your last step is use your watercolor paints. Keep them in order, these beautiful rainbow colors. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, we don't really have an indigo, and violet, okay? Kelly, you got yours done?
Yeah.
Can we show it off? Oh, look at those rainbow birds. Good job. And Colt's working away. I'm just going to bring the computer over so you can see how far he is so far. Good job, buddy. And I've got my little birdies. And Kinley's got her
Birdies.
rainbow. Good job. I can't wait to see what you guys make at home. You want to tell everybody bye?
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.